Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Anna, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The Golden Bachelor Season 1 star Gerry Turner responded to Season 2 lead Mel Owens' ageist comments amid rumors that Mel's about to be fired from the show. During the June 4th episode of the In the Trenches podcast, Mel, 66, stated that he told the producers before he was cast that he only wanted to date women aged 45 to 60. In addition, Mel stated that he'd cut any women over age 60 and that he didn't want to date anyone with artificial hips or wigs. On July 2nd, Reality Steve broke the news about rumors that Mel will likely be fired from the Golden Bachelor Season 2. In an interview with TMZ, Gerry responded to Mel's comments and said that he should be more open-minded about age when it came to his Golden Bachelor women. Gerry, who turned 72 at the beginning of his season, revealed that he originally asked for his contestants to be 65 years old and up. However, the producers told Gerry to be open to younger women, and they cast contestants who were 60 to 65 too. He shared that he now realizes that having an age cutoff would have been a huge mistake because he would have missed out on some of the relationships he made, both romantic and platonic, if he'd only accepted women over 65. Gerry also criticized Mel for his comments about not wanting to meet women with artificial hips and wigs. He said that those things shouldn't matter, adding that he plays pickleball with someone who has an artificial hip and they beat him on the court. It's interesting to hear that Gerry felt the opposite of Mel and wanted a lower age limit for his women, rather than an upper one. However, he's right that if he had stuck to his original plan, then he wouldn't have met some of the amazing women with whom he fell in love, including runner-up Leslie Fema, who was 64 years old at the time, and 61-year-old Faith Martin, who placed third. Gerry's response to Mel's ageist comments means that he believes that he should be more open-minded when it comes to age. Gerry is the only other person who's ever been the Golden Bachelor lead, so he knows better than anyone that age is just a number. Mel's ageist remarks are a strong sign that he was the wrong choice to be the lead of the show. I believe that Gerry is right that Mel is too close-minded when it comes to age. If Mel didn't want to date women from his own generation, then he should never have been cast on the Golden Bachelor. He can date whomever he wants in the real world, but his ageist comments will ruin the premise of the show, which is that older people can still find love. When the original Golden Bachelor speaks up about his successor's dating preferences, Bachelor Nation definitely listens. Gerry Turner, the inaugural star of The Golden Bachelor, recently shared his thoughts on the new leading man Mel Owens and his controversial age requirements for the upcoming season. The 66-year-old Owens sparked discussion when he revealed his preference for women aged 45 to 60, with plans to immediately eliminate anyone older than 60. Turner expressed concerns about Owens' approach during an interview with TMZ, suggesting that strict age limits could prevent meaningful connections. The former Golden Bachelor emphasized that producers encouraged him to remain open-minded about age during his own season, advice that proved valuable in creating genuine relationships. Having an age cutoff would have been a huge mistake, Turner reflected. He explained that maintaining flexibility about age allowed him to form amazing connections and friendships with incredible women throughout his journey on the show. Owens revealed his specific requirements during an appearance on the Go Blue podcast with John Jansen. They asked me, "What's your preferences?" So I just said ages 45 to 60, just being honest, Owens shared. And then we had lunch with the executive producer. I said, if they're 60 or over, I'm cutting them. The executive producer reportedly challenged Owens' age restrictions during their discussion. According to him, the producer said, "Mel, you can't. This is not the Silver Bachelor. This is the Golden Bachelor. But they're going to be hot. Don't worry about it." Owens also mentioned additional preferences beyond age, including physical fitness requirements. "Well, the women got to be fit because I'm staying in shape and work out and stuff," he explained to the podcast hosts. "And I told them, try to stay away from the artificial hips and the wigs. That kind of stuff, right?" Turner specifically addressed these comments about physical attributes, offering a different perspective based on his own experiences. According to TMZ, he mentioned playing pickleball with someone who has a prosthetic hip, noting that they still smoke him on the court, demonstrating that physical modifications shouldn't determine someone's capabilities or appeal. The original Golden Bachelor emphasized that superficial concerns shouldn't overshadow the potential for genuine connections. Turner argued that focusing on external factors, such as age or physical modifications, could cause Owens to miss opportunities for meaningful relationships. Turner's advice comes from his successful experience as the first Golden Bachelor, where his openness to different types of connections led to a memorable season. He reflected on how producers' guidance to stay receptive to various possibilities proved beneficial throughout his journey. They promised gems on both ends of the age spectrum, and turns out they were right, Turner shared with TMZ, highlighting how his willingness to look beyond initial preferences enriched his experience on the show. Owens described his recruitment during the podcast appearance, explaining how a persistent friend encouraged him to contact the show's casting department. After an hour-long initial conversation, he progressed through multiple meetings before host Jesse Palmer arrived at his door to officially offer him the role. When asked about his motivation for joining the show, Owens shared his response to casting directors. "I like to try new things. I like to be in the unknown," he said. "You guys have been